Namoy! It's your boy, Joinen, and welcome to the I'm 14 and this is deep posts. They're like super deep. The ones where you're like, man, if I was 14, this would be real deep, but I'm not. So it's just sort of, it's just a bit lame. For example, Netflix doesn't cost $17.99. It costs your time. A Big Mac doesn't cost $3.99. It costs more like, what, $6.50 or something like that? Where are you getting $4 Big Macs from? They can't be $4. I don't know the last time I got a Big Mac, but it was not $4. It costs your health. Social media isn't free. It costs your focus. The lesson. Oh, good. We get a little takeaway here. A little dumb man message of the day. There is always a hidden cost. I don't know about you, but I feel like no one was under any illusion about any of these, right? People, okay, first of all, the first statement, other than the fact that I don't know if the dollar value is true, I guess they're saying Netflix doesn't cost money. A Big Mac doesn't cost money. It does, okay? Are you admitting to thievery? First. Secondly, we're all pretty aware that Netflix costs a little bit of time, right? We're all acutely aware that you sit down and binge Squid Game and there you go. You've lost your couple days or however long it takes you to get through that. Obviously, it takes some time. A Big Mac costs your health. It's a little bit rough to say it costs your health. You're kind of implying we're losing all of it. We're losing a little bit. It's not the healthiest thing, but no one thinks it is. Okay? It's not a hidden cost. It's a very obvious cost that a Big Mac is not healthy. Social media costs your focus. You gotta focus a little bit. I'd argue, so does a Big Mac. You gotta focus on a Big Mac a little bit. Netflix, you gotta focus on that. I just reading a book also costs time. Yeah, but like, what are you doing that doesn't cost some sort of time or focus? I understand that you've given me a message, but I'm still struggling to find what the actual message is. There's a hidden cost. Sure, but what's the problem?
1 hour later.
Oh, what does it mean? What does it mean? Can somebody in the chat please interpret this for me? We've got some sort of, is it supposed to be like all thumbs are gravestones? I'm 14, I don't understand. Social media is the death of humanity. I'll take that as the best possible interpretation, but surely that's not what it's saying. Facebook is dead, long live Meta. Sure, yeah, well, yeah. Maybe that's what it is. Facebook's in the ground. It's not that big a deal. I don't understand people talking about this Meta business like it's somehow it's newsworthy. Google did it too, like a while ago, but no one talks about that. No one talks about ABC. This is, I don't know. I guess I'm too not 14 to understand this at all. Look at these happy faces. They are very happy faces. Look at them. Could not be more smiley. Look at these sad faces. Very sad. Oh, I don't know about that one. There's the same one twice. We're chucking, okay, we're repeating a little bit here, but anyway, I see your point. Did you notice that all happy faces have closed eyes? On the other hand, all sad or angry faces have open eyes. This is life. Close your eyes and ignore all negative things to live happily. I thought that was going to get really depressing, but instead they pulled some like really half-hearted, like positive message out of it. That's not a positive message. If you were gonna pull anything out of that, you'd be saying like, yeah, the only way you're going to be happy is if you close your eyes to everything. But since when were we taking like life lessons from emojis? Really wondering how to get by in the world, how to be happy in life. Just look at the emojis. Look at what they have to teach you. Also, like, are these not just handpicked? I swear there's some emojis that have eyes open and they're happy. And I'm sure there's some that are sad. Yeah, like what? Okay, let me put down, like, there's so many. There's so many happy ones with eyes. Look, they're right there. They're right there. They've all got their eyes open. You can't just pick and choose. If you're gonna draw some messages from emojis, I bet you there's some angry ones. Yeah, here we go. There's so many. There's probably more. Look at them. They're right there. Their eyes are shut and they ain't happy. How is this one sad? Yeah, I don't know about this one. This is sneaky eyes. This is sly eyes. That's that. That's not sad. Two sons of an alcoholic father. One struggles through life as a drunk. The other becomes a successful, ambitious businessman. When asked, why are you the way you are? Both responded, my father was an alcoholic. It's all about decisions. It's all about decisions. You gotta think about the decisions, you know? It's true. It's all about the decisions. Always has been. If you have more screens than friends, that says a lot about you. Well, okay. I think it says something about, hold on here. You need a constant here. You know what I'm saying? Because they're both like relatively, you could have like 30 friends, but you could still have 50 screens. I think you need like a baseline. I still think you need something else to compare here. I don't think it works. They can both slide up and down all day long. Doesn't mean anything. You might have 2 screens and 1 friend. Then you still don't. I don't know. No friends, no screens. I, for one, keep a 1-to-1 ratio. If I make a new friend, I go out and buy a new device. You need, like, how else are you going to keep in contact with them all, you know? What counts as a screen? You know, like the screen on the back of my camera, does that count? What about like on my microwave? You know, it's not like a high-tech screen, but it tells you like how many seconds there are. Or are we strictly talking like monitors? You know, I got 2 monitors set up at the moment. I have had as many as 3, but I have always had more friends than 3. I think. I would hope so. I would like to think I do. Lecture day. We got someone doing some work, and then all the boys hanging with the hottie in the class. But then exam days. All the boys hanging out with the person who be doing the work. But now the hottie is left alone. What's the takeaway? What's the message? Let's break it down real simple. Guys, only go for the nerds on exam day. Guys will only talk to nerds when they need help with their homework or exam. It's about as basic as an observation gets. Sad story. To get the tissues ready, guys. We about to cry some tears. Cue the music. A girlfriend gave a challenge to her boyfriend to live a day without her. No communication at all, and said if he passed it, she'll love him forever. The boyfriend agreed. He never texted nor called his girlfriend for a whole day. He never did it for a whole day. Without knowing, his girlfriend has only 24 hours left because she was dying of cancer. What? What's a girlfriend on about? Girlfriend's like, hey, just don't talk to me for a day, okay? She just has 1 day left and she's like, please, just give me this. After a day, he excitedly went to his girlfriend. I did it, baby. But tear fell as he saw his girlfriend lying in a coffin. What? With a note, you did it, baby. Now please do it every day. I love you. I'm sorry, what? Who wrote this? An AI? Like you can't tell me a human made this up. Now, please do it every day. What? Go without her? Love her? Without her? What? I don't understand. That's an F. That's absolutely an F. Live without her every day. It seems like a weird thing to do as your dying wish. Just don't talk to me for a day, okay? Anyway, I'll leave you a note in my coffin. It was just a prank. Now do it again. But like every day. Your attitude decides your success, not others. This is confusing on so many levels. First of all, what's the point? Is like, your attitude? Is this good attitude? Good attitude is turning things into a basic equation. Also, why is the middle one 2? Why does it go 1, 2, 3? Is he taking away the equals or is he putting it down? I just don't... What are these messages? What is he doing that is good attitude? How is this a good attitude? Turning things into 1 plus 2. What a jerk. They worked hard to win and he's like, only me matters. But how does it make it about him? How does this help? How does this change his perception about any of this? I just don't understand. Why does turning it into 1 plus 2 equals 3 mean anything good for anyone? Tsunami. The T is silent. I actually don't think it is. Honest. The H is silent. Island. The S is silent. Q. The UU is silent. I mean, not really. I think it's the second UE. But anyway, I see what you're going for. Like the letter Q. Bullies. School is... Bullies. School sleeps. Island. S sleeps. Q. UU sleeps. Bullies. School sleeps. Tsunami. No. Okay, let's be real here for a second. I understand there's a little bit to pull apart here. I don't think the T is silent in Tsunami. It's a Japanese word, right? And they are pronouncing the T. Tsunami. Tsunami. You can get away without saying the T. I did some reading up on this specific thing not very long ago, actually. And yeah, the TS as starting consonant in English doesn't really exist in English. Tsunami is pronounced with a silent T. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I get that in English, the way you might say it is without a T. But I think to say the T is silent in Tsunami, I feel like it's a bad example because it's not an English word. We just use it. So we say it, you know, however we want to say it. And I guess we make the T silent, but you could have come up with a better example. Also, I'm laughing at this. That they're like, yue silent. in this person's mind, the Q itself, it's a letter. And they're like, what's with the UE at the end? Just leave it as the letter. The speed race. Wanted to know the fastest. What? The dogs. Oh my gosh, this is one of these, isn't it? These types of words are so hard for me to read. This speed race wanted to know the fastest. The dogs or the cheetah. But the cheetah did not move a finger and sat in place. People asked the race coordinator what happened. He responded after seeing him saying, sometimes trying to prove that you are the best is an insult. That's why the cheetah didn't move. They're like, what's happened? They're like, well, listen, I spoke to the cheetah and frankly, he was offended by the race to begin with. He was like, yeah, obviously I'm gonna win. I'm not gonna play your stupid game, human. It's good to trust others, but not to do so is much better. Why? Because they'll accidentally bonk you in the head with the top of their gun while they sniff your flower. Why is this trusting him to sniff? Is he not trusting him when he's sniffing the flower? Why can't we trust this guy? What's he hiding? It's good to trust. But, you know, let's just be real. It's better to not. Mature, immature. Age doesn't define your maturity. Yeah, praying versus taking a photo of your food does. That's what it's all about. Get out of here with your age-based maturity. The funniest thing about this is that it's, you know, it's like it's an Instagram post. It's immature to take a photo of your food, so just stop. Put the phone down. Take the clasped hands out. I love you so much. And in 5 years, I still love you. How do you know? And in 10 years, hey, at least he's honest. Then I'll love someone else. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who? Oh, child. Oh, setting up a real timeline there. So no child in the next 5 years. Or maybe, but I won't love them more than you yet. Yeah, I gotta start talking a little bit. I gotta have a bit of a personality before I really start to connect with them and really start to... Then, I'm sorry, you're out of here. Friendship with you over. Child is my best friend now. True. We got a little disclaimer. The message you're about to read is true. Noon. No one can destroy iron, but its own rust can. Likewise, none can destroy a person, but his own mindset can. Your own mindset. That's rust. Get out of here with mindsets. Also, show me one person who can destroy iron. Because this is true. No one can destroy iron. How would you even begin? Huh? How would you go about it if you were so bold as to attempt to destroy iron? You can't. It can't be done. Only its own rust. Just like that mindset, baby. Fire? Fire isn't a someone silly. Fire is a noon. We live in a society. Mickey Mouse. Regular mouse. Yeah, we do. We live in a society that has more respect for furries than the actual creatures. Yeah, maybe. Did you ever stop to think about maybe Mickey Mouse is getting more likes and comments because Mickey Mouse has thumbs? You know, he can actually post something onto Instagram. This regular mouse, he don't care. He's not. Regular mouse doesn't have Instagram. I got news for you. Regular mouse can't have Instagram. Mickey Mouse, he can do things like talk and hold a phone. So yeah, he's gonna have 970 new followers. Why does the mouse look like it's about to burst into tears? Because it's got no Instagram likes. Plus, Mickey Mouse has got a real smug face about him. Yeah, look at me, I got so many likes. You got 1,500 likes. Is Mickey Mouse a furry? Well, the furry is the human behind it, and the persona is the human expression. That's what I'm saying. Who is to say that Mickey Mouse isn't, you know, just a man inside a thing that looks like a mouse? A brilliant illustration of how much public space we've surrendered to cars. The cars came and they demanded. They said, we will stay, but only if you surrender your space. We be inside the cars though? No. It's the car's space, not yours. We blame society, says the bathroom tile. But we are society. Yes, friends. True though. You know? Make the change yourself. You want to change society? Start with yourself. You know what Michael Jackson said? If you want to make the world a better place, then look at yourself and then write something down on a bathroom tile. We is society. Society is us. Yeah, get it through your minds, sheeple. Wake up, stop blaming society and stop blaming yourselves. You ever think about that one? Two different mindsets. Rocks on a head, one mindset versus I don't have a house mindset. Hey, life's all about decisions, okay? Think about it. If I offered you $100,000 to jump out of a plane without a parachute, would you do it? I bet you said no. Oh, I didn't know it was. I thought it was rhetorical. I didn't know I was actually supposed to answer there. But you're right. Okay. If I had to answer, no. All right. No. I bet you said no. Oh, how'd you guess? But if I told you the plane was on the ground, oh, damn it. Yeah, I would have. Moral of the story. Know all the facts before you open your mouth. And I didn't even open my mouth. I went back to open my mouth. I should have just read one more sentence. You really got me there. Nah. I think I would have, in my own defense, I think I would have asked a couple more questions first if you were a real person and not just an Instagram post, you know? If someone was in front of me saying, you gotta jump out of a plane for $100,000 without a parachute, I don't think I'm just gonna be like, no. I'll be like, what's the situation here? Why do you have $100,000 to give away for something like this? That's a bit messed up. What are the rules? This is deep. Rich, $89 glasses, $19 t-shirt, $90. $40, $69 shoes. Nice. My fit did not cost this much, so I must be poor. Nope, never mind. Poor. $31,000 chain, $575 t-shirt, $13,000 watch, $1,745 pants, $1,395 shoes. Look, I don't know what kind of poor people you're hanging out with, but as I've always understood it, this guy ain't poor. You can't be poor and have spent this much money on clothes. Maybe you got some sweet credit card deal. You're in some major debt. Rich people wear glasses. That's my takeaway. That's what I got from this. Poor people, no glasses. Is the point as simple as like rich people don't spend much on their clothes? but poor people do. Is that all they're trying to say? It's quite a generalization. And I don't know if it's completely true. I wish I was that kind of a poor person. Sign me up for poor. If I got this kind of cash to splash, yeah, I'll be poor. What's the downside? Giving advice to people who are in love. Brick wall ears. Brick wall ear canals. You know, you're not getting through. Love trumps all reason. Also makes you build a brick wall inside your ear, inside your head. Anyway, are you 14? No. That's not the question to answer down below. The real question is, what is deep? You got a deep saying for me? Give me your deepest saying in the comments down below, regardless of whether you are 14 or not. And I will see you guys tomorrow if you get some of the lemon cotton down in the lemon cotton merch down in the description below. I got merch. I've had it for a little while, if you didn't know. It's got a cute little lemon cotton on it. You can get it down below. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.